Do you feel paralyzed by life's difficulties? Stoicism can transform the way you face challenges. With its millennia-old lessons on perseverance and acceptance of fate, this philosophy offers practical strategies to overcome adversity. Learn to redefine your expectations, affirm your boundaries, and avoid destructive self-criticism. Face problems not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth. Ready to transform your life with the power of Stoicism? Let's start this journey together. Accepting fate may seem daunting, but it is crucial for perseverance. Imagine navigating a stormy sea. Trying to control the waves' force is futile. Instead, adjust your sails and accept that some things are beyond your control. This acceptance is not resignation but a way to strengthen your resilience. By recognizing life's unpredictability, you better prepare yourself to handle adversities. Embrace each moment as a unique learning opportunity. Even moments of struggle carry valuable lessons that can shape your character and strengthen your spirit. Think of an athlete who trains hard, facing daily pains and challenges. He knows these tough moments are necessary to achieve excellence. Similarly, see every difficulty as an essential part of your personal growth journey. Controlling what you can is key to maintaining sanity amid chaos. Focus on your responses to challenges instead of worrying about what is beyond your reach. For example, if you lose a job, instead of despairing, concentrate on improving your skills or seeking new opportunities. How you react to these situations determines your progress and resilience. It is common to wish life followed a perfect script, but reality rarely aligns with our expectations. Therefore, be flexible with your plans and open to changes. This does not mean abandoning your dreams but adapting them to circumstances. Imagine a river encountering a stone in its path. It does not stop but diverts and keeps flowing. Adapt and move forward. Accepting fate also involves letting go of what could have been and focusing on the present. Living trapped in the past or anxious about the future only increases suffering. Practice mindfulness, appreciating each moment as it is. Remember the saying, "Water under the bridge does not move the mill." Use this wisdom to keep your mind in the present and act effectively. Facing life with serenity and courage is a core characteristic of Stoicism. It is not about being passive but about acting wisely and purposefully. Consider the story of a fisherman who, in a storm, does not fight the sea but uses his knowledge to navigate safely. Use your skills and knowledge to face challenges with calm and determination. By opening your mind to accept fate, you begin to see beauty in the simplest moments. Find joy in small victories and learn to appreciate often overlooked things. This new outlook on life transforms challenges into opportunities and difficulties into lessons. And in doing so, you lay the groundwork for the next lesson on not complaining about obstacles. Adopting the mentality of enduring without complaining is a powerful skill that transforms challenges into growth opportunities. Imagine a dedicated worker who, instead of lamenting long hours, sees each task as a chance to improve. This perspective shift not only eases the burden but also creates a more productive and positive environment. Remember, complaining only consumes energy without offering solutions. Shifting focus from the problem to the solution is a crucial Stoic strategy. Instead of concentrating on obstacles, ask yourself, what can I do to overcome this? For example, if facing financial difficulties, rather than complaining, explore ways to save or increase your income. This proactive approach not only alleviates stress but also opens doors to new possibilities. Stoicism teaches that life is full of ups and downs, and accepting this is vital for perseverance. Seeing challenges as integral parts of the journey helps maintain calm and mental clarity. Think of a student facing exam difficulties. Instead of complaining, he reviews his study strategies and seeks help. This act of resilience strengthens his ability to handle future adversities. When you stop complaining, you begin to notice an increase in your productivity and personal satisfaction. The energy once spent on lamentations can be redirected to constructive actions. Consider the story of an entrepreneur who, facing a market crisis, chooses to innovate rather than complain. This attitude not only saves his business but also positions him ahead of the competition. Stoicism encourages us to face reality head-on without adopting a victim mentality. This means recognizing problems without amplifying them with complaints. For example, in a heavy traffic situation, instead of complaining, use the time to listen to an audiobook or plan your day. This simple behavior adjustment transforms a negative experience into something productive. Moreover, by avoiding complaints, you become a positive example for others. People around you can be inspired by your resilient attitude and adopt a similar approach. Think of leaders who, even in times of crisis, maintain calm and determination. They not only navigate the storm effectively but also inspire their team to do the same. By focusing on solutions and avoiding complaints, you prepare the ground to understand that problems are not the end of the world. This balanced perspective is fundamental to dealing with life's challenges more effectively and resiliently, leading us to the next lesson about realizing that it is not the end of the world. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, please like the video. It's quick and helps YouTube recognize that our content is relevant and recommend it to more people who could benefit from these ideas. Understanding that problems are part of the larger tapestry of life is a fundamental Stoic lesson. Imagine an author writing a novel. Each challenge the characters face adds depth and interest to the story. Similarly, the challenges we face add richness and complexity to our lives. Seeing problems in this light helps maintain perspective and resilience in difficult times. Approaching problems with a balanced perspective is crucial. Do not let momentary difficulties obscure your vision of the future. Think of a farmer who, after a poor harvest, does not give up on the land but prepares better for the next season. He knows that a setback does not define his long-term success. So, instead of sinking into despair, use challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. The understanding that tough times are temporary is liberating. When confronted with a problem, remember that it too shall pass. Consider a student struggling with a difficult course. Instead of giving up, he can seek extra help, like tutoring or study groups, knowing that this challenging phase will eventually end, and he will come out stronger on the other side. Seeing challenges as temporary allows you to maintain hope and motivation. This is especially important in seemingly insurmountable situations. Imagine a marathon runner who feels extreme fatigue midway through the race. He remembers that each step brings him closer to the finish line, and this perspective motivates him to keep going. Similarly, keep your focus on the final goal, knowing that adversity is just part of the journey. When you realize that problems are not the end of the world, you open yourself to new solutions. Instead of feeling defeated, you start seeking creative ways to overcome obstacles. Think of an inventor who faces repeated failures in his experiments. Each failure is not an end but a step closer to finding the right solution. This mindset promotes continuous innovation and growth. Additionally, adopting a balanced view of problems improves your emotional well-being. By accepting that challenges are inevitable, you reduce the anxiety and stress associated with them. Imagine a professional facing a complicated project. Instead of worrying incessantly, he prepares, knowing that regardless of the outcome, he will gain valuable experience. This emotional balance is crucial for a healthy and productive life. Finally, this balanced approach prepares us for the next lesson, not just sitting and accepting adversity but acting proactively to overcome it. This transition to active perseverance is essential for transforming challenges into achievements and continuing to advance toward our goals. Active perseverance means taking decisive actions to overcome adversities instead of simply enduring them. Imagine a firefighter in an emergency. He does not wait for the fire to extinguish itself but works diligently to control it. Similarly, when facing challenges, we must actively strive to find solutions, showing perseverance and determination. Avoiding procrastination is essential for this active approach. When we delay facing a problem, it tends to grow and become more difficult to resolve. Think of a student who constantly postpones his studies. Instead of leaving it until the last minute, he can break the material into smaller parts and study a little each day. This not only facilitates content absorption but also reduces stress and increases efficiency. Proactive action not only solves problems but also strengthens self-confidence. Every step taken toward a solution, no matter how small, is progress that generates motivation and self-confidence. Imagine an entrepreneur who, facing difficulties in his business, takes the initiative to seek new clients or innovate in his products. These actions, even if small, accumulate and lead to success. Active perseverance also involves the ability to adjust strategies as needed. If one approach is not working, change course. Think of a gardener who realizes that his plants are not growing well in a particular soil. Instead of giving up, he tests different types of soil until he finds the most suitable. This flexibility and adaptability are crucial characteristics of perseverance. Moreover, it is important to recognize that you cannot always solve everything alone. Seeking help and advice is a vital part of active perseverance. For example, when facing a technical problem, it may be more efficient to consult a specialist rather than trying to solve everything on your own. This not only saves time but also increases the chances of success. Taking immediate steps to address problems also means better preparing for the future. Every proactive action creates a more solid foundation for dealing with future challenges. Think of an athlete who trains regularly, not just for the next competition but to stay fit and ready for any physical challenge. Similarly, constantly being in action strengthens your resilience and preparation for whatever comes. This active and proactive approach prepares us for the next lesson, which is to demand more from ourselves. With a solid foundation of action and adaptation, we can start setting higher expectations and achieving greater goals, turning perseverance into a driving force for continuous success. Setting high expectations is a crucial step to achieving your goals with perseverance. Imagine an artist who wants to create a masterpiece. He does not settle for good but strives for excellence in every detail. Similarly, by setting ambitious goals, you motivate yourself to go beyond what you consider possible, surpassing your own limits and moving closer to achieving your dreams. Affirming your boundaries is equally important. Do not allow others to devalue or disrespect you. Establishing clear boundaries and communicating them assertively ensures you are treated with the respect you deserve. Think of a professional who does not accept being overloaded with work without recognition. By imposing his limits, he protects his mental and physical health while maintaining his dignity and self-esteem. Expecting more from yourself also means maintaining high standards in your attitudes and actions. This involves taking care of your health, improving your skills, and maintaining a positive attitude in the face of difficulties. For example, by deciding to follow a healthy diet and exercise regimen, you demonstrate a commitment to your well-being, which directly reflects your ability to face challenges with vigor and mental clarity. Furthermore, demanding more from yourself implies not settling for mediocrity. Constantly seek improvement, whether in your professional, personal, or emotional life. Imagine a writer who, even after publishing a successful book, continues to refine his technique and explore new ideas. This relentless pursuit of excellence distinguishes the good from the extraordinary. Engaging in continuous learning is another way to demand more from yourself. The world is constantly changing, and to keep up, it is necessary to stay updated and willing to learn. Consider an engineer who regularly attends specialization courses and workshops. This investment in knowledge not only improves his skills but also expands his growth and success opportunities. Demanding more from yourself also reflects in how you relate to others. Treat others with respect and kindness, but do not accept less than you deserve. If someone constantly disrespects your boundaries or underestimates your abilities, it is time to reconsider that relationship. Surrounding yourself with people who value and support you is essential to maintaining a positive and motivated mindset. This attitude of constant self-demand prepares you for the next lesson, stopping torturing yourself with self-criticism and negativity. By setting high standards and working to achieve them, it is also important to cultivate a positive and constructive inner dialogue, avoiding severe and destructive self-judgment. If you're appreciating these valuable lessons and want to take your Stoic journey to the next level, we have something special for you. Introducing our ebook, Wealth and Wisdom, Stoicism as a Path to Financial Prosperity. This practical and inspiring guide combines ancient Stoic teachings with modern financial strategies to transform your financial life and develop a balanced and resilient mindset. For just $14.90, you can take the first step toward achieving financial prosperity and true balance. Don't let financial uncertainty and stress control your life. Invest in yourself today and discover the power of Stoic wisdom to achieve true wealth and financial serenity. The link to purchase is pinned in the first comment of the video. Don't miss this opportunity. Managing your perceptions is a crucial skill to avoid excessive self-criticism. Often, we are our worst critics, interpreting every failure as a catastrophe. Imagine a chef who burns a dish. Instead of torturing himself, he sees it as an opportunity to improve his technique. Similarly, by adjusting your perception of mistakes, you can turn every failure into a stepping stone to success. Positive self-dialogue is essential to maintain a healthy mindset. Instead of severely criticizing yourself, learn to speak to yourself kindly and encouragingly. Think of a friend going through a difficult time. You would not chastise him but offer support and encouraging words. Treat yourself with the same kindness, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that this is part of growth. Avoiding negative interpretations of events is another important step. Often, what seems like a disaster may just be a minor setback. Consider a salesperson who loses a big sale. He can see it as a failure or as a chance to improve his techniques and better prepare for the next opportunity. By avoiding negative interpretations, you maintain a balanced and constructive perspective. Stoicism teaches us that we suffer more from our interpretation of events than from the events themselves. Practicing acceptance of facts without adding a layer of negativity greatly alleviates the burden of adversities. Think of an athlete who loses a competition. Instead of lamenting, he analyzes his performance, identifies areas for improvement, and prepares better for the next one. This focus on learning and growth is fundamental. Remembering that you are human and entitled to mistakes is crucial for maintaining mental sanity. Do not demand perfection in everything you do. Imagine a musician who misses a note during a performance. He can choose to torture himself with that mistake or see it as part of the live performance process, learning and improving with each show. Accepting your imperfections is a vital step for a lighter and more productive life. Cultivating self-compassion is a powerful practice to combat self-criticism. Instead of being hard on yourself, learn to forgive yourself and recognize your achievements, no matter how small. Think of a student who, despite not achieving the highest grade, dedicated hours of study and effort. Valuing this effort, instead of focusing solely on the result, nurtures a growth and perseverance mindset. By stopping to torture yourself with excessive criticism and negativity, you better prepare for the next lesson, using your internal and external resources to face challenges. With a balanced and positive mind, you will be more apt to recognize and utilize the tools at your disposal, further strengthening your perseverance. Harnessing your internal tools is fundamental to facing challenges with perseverance. We all possess skills and knowledge that can be used to overcome adversities. Think of a student struggling with a specific subject. He can use his research skills and access to online educational resources to improve his performance. Identifying and using these resources is essential for personal growth. Seeking external assistance is also a vital part of Stoicism. Do not hesitate to ask for help when needed. Imagine a professional facing a major project at work and feeling overwhelmed. By seeking advice from experienced colleagues or mentors, he can find new approaches and solutions he had not considered. This support network can make a huge difference in difficult times. Recognizing and nurturing your skills is a continuous practice. Often, we underestimate what we already possess. Think of an athlete who trains hard every day. He not only improves his physical skills but also develops mental resilience. Similarly, by recognizing your competencies and constantly working to improve them, you better prepare to face any obstacle that arises. Utilizing technology and other modern tools can be a great ally. In an increasingly digital world, there are numerous apps and platforms that can help with organization, learning, and personal development. For example, a businessman can use project management software to track progress and ensure all tasks are completed efficiently. Adapting and adopting these tools can optimize your performance in various areas of life. Besides tangible tools, resources like resilience and patience are invaluable. Facing challenges with calm and determination is a skill that can be cultivated. Consider someone who meditates regularly to keep their mind calm and focused. This habit can significantly improve your ability to handle stress and daily difficulties. Practicing patience and resilience strengthens your perseverance deeply. Exploring and utilizing your relationships is also a valuable resource. Friends, family, and colleagues can offer emotional support, practical advice, and even networking opportunities. Think of a young professional who, by discussing his career challenges with a mentor, receives valuable insights and a new perspective on his path. These relationships can be a continuous source of strength and inspiration. By using all the resources at your disposal, you become more apt to face adversities with confidence and effectiveness. This comprehensive preparation, involving both internal and external resources, is the essence of Stoic perseverance. With this solid foundation, you are ready to transform your life by applying all these lessons and face any challenge with courage and wisdom. Now that you have learned the 7 Stoic lessons, you are ready to transform your life. Think about how you can apply each of these teachings daily. How can you accept your fate with more serenity? Are you ready to stop complaining and focus on solutions? What if you start seeing problems not as the end of the world but as part of your growth journey? Challenge yourself to demand more from yourself by setting high goals and defending your boundaries. Stop torturing yourself with self-criticism and negativity by adopting a positive and constructive inner dialogue. Utilize all available resources, both internal and external, to face adversities with confidence and effectiveness. What will be the first lesson you will apply in your life today? Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to continue learning about Stoicism and other philosophies that can enrich your life. Together, we can continue on this journey of self-knowledge and strengthening, turning each challenge into an opportunity to grow and thrive. Are you ready to change your life? Let's go.